Wade McCollum is an actor, singer, composer, and writer. He currently is in the off-Broadway play Make Me Gorgeous, the true story of Kenneth, Mr. Madam Marlowe. The play tells the true story of Kenneth Marlowe, a private hairdresser to the stars, the madam of a notorious gay prostitution ring in Hollywood, an author, a hustler, a female impersonator, a private in the United States Army, a call boy, a Christian missionary, a mortuary cosmetologist, and a newspaper columnist. And in the final decade of their life, Marlowe lived as a woman, having transitioned to become Kate Marlowe. Whew. Wade McCollum, come on in.
Yeah. Hi. It's good to see you.
Hi there. Well, we're going to talk about how you met Mr. Marlowe's or Ms. Marlowe. And but first, how do you get to be in an off-Broadway show? Where did your theater career begin?
Oh my gosh. Long ago. I think I've been acting professionally for over 30 years, which is kind of hard to believe. But
Yes, what was your first, some of your first gigs, professional gigs?
yeah, they were like right out of, I graduated conservatory when I was about 19. And Donnie, who wrote this play and produced this play, Make Me Gorgeous, the one we're doing, he produced the very first professional job I did outside of conservatory, which was Blood Brothers in Portland, Oregon, at a Triangle Productions, which is his theater company. So actually, my very first professional job was with him.
How amazing. And for 30 years, you've been making money as a performer. We've got a few pictures of some of your past productions. So Russell, if you'd show some of them, you can tell us the story.
Ooh, Hedwig and Hedwig and the Angry Inch. That's one of my favorite shows. I think that's such a brilliant piece of theater.
Where did you perform Hedwig?
I did that also at Triangle Productions in Portland a few times. I did it in Los Angeles at the Celebration Theater. I did it in Ashland, Oregon. I've done a bunch of productions of Hedwig. I love that show.
Very good. Next picture.
Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
Now, where did you do that?
This is the Broadway National Tour.
Oh, the flip-flop dress. Many years ago, I made my own flip-flop dress that weighed probably 50 pounds. It was just...
Yes.
Oh, but how exciting. One of my favorite shows. Show us another picture.
Oh, Bat Boy. Wow, that's going way back. Yeah, Bat Boy the musical. And that's Susanna Mars, the legend. She's an incredible actor, cabaret performer. She played my mom in Bat Boy the musical at Portland Center Stage. That was my first equity job, actually, right after I did Hedwig at Triangle.
And such a fun show as well.
Such a good piece of theater.
Yes. All right, next, Russell.
The MC in Cabaret, of course. Yes. Yeah.
Now, all of those roles that you've played, is there one that you just haven't gotten yet that you really want?
Oh my gosh. I mean, honestly, to be honest, I've played most of the parts that I had a goal to play. I really wanted to play Pryor in Angels in America, and I had the honor of doing that about 10 years ago, actually. There I am. Yes, and I played opposite my husband as Lewis, and it was such an incredible experience. That play is just so revelatory, and it was really transformational. The play for me as a young gay child in Southern Oregon was really kind of saved me. It gave me a lens into possibility in terms of queer life that I had never seen myself reflected so clearly or at all in any way. So it was very important. And
yes. Now, how did you come to know Marlowe?
Well, I mean, like most of us, I didn't know anything about them. I had no idea who Kenneth Marlowe was, Kate Marlowe. I'd never read any of their books. And for some reason, they have just been sort of, I don't know, straight washed out of history. I don't know exactly what the reason might be, but I'd never heard of them before last year when Donnie wrote me kind of out of the blue. I was doing the My Fair Lady Lincoln Center Theater Tour, and he asked if I had a window of time that I could come out and maybe do an out-of-town tryout of of Make Me Gorgeous. And that was the first time I'd ever encountered this character. When I read the script, I read also the biography that Donnie wrote about Kenneth Kate. And I was immediately so curious and drawn into this character who lived so boisterously, so flamboyantly, so incredibly, had such an incredible life, born in 1926. And I couldn't believe that we've never heard of them. So
We've got some pictures of the Marlowes. Let's look at some of those. That very handsome man, little Burt Lancaster look there.
Yeah.
Phyllis Diller. Oh my goodness. I grew up in Phyllis Diller's hometown of Atlanta.
Oh my God.
She's
incredible.
And then he wrote a book.
Yes, Mr. Madam, that is his autobiography, 1964, published in 1964. Oh, and there's Kenny Marlowe. We spend a good amount of time in the show in these exotic strip days. There's a Gypsy Rose Lee number, a Sally Rand fan dance number. I've never seen that picture. Oh.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Now, where did they perform?
Most of their drag career was spent in Calumet City, which in the 40s was like the Las Vegas of the Midwest. It was most bars, most strip clubs per capita. It had the lowest police population in the country. And it was just known as this place to go gamble and see crazy, crazy shows. A lot of the clubs were owned by the mob. And she spent a good, 3-4 years there working for some big time producers who she finds out in our show were, mobsters, and ends up getting sort of tangled up.
We've got the trailer for your play. So let's watch that.
Oh, cool.
Now. Yes.
Darlings, here I am, the queen with a silvery crown, with the light of the moon and the stars up above, dressing our love in a sparkling gown. Where we can be boys and we can be girls. We can wear tie pins and we can wear pearls. Short hair or tresses, trousers or dresses. We powder and paint, you think we are what we ain't.
I got a job at Arlene's beauty salon, which was a 24-hour beauty salon. Yeah, and Arlene, she was a very butch woman who wore plaid and had a Puerto Rican stripper girlfriend. Chicago. Yeah, my shift was from 8 p.m. until 4 a.m. I was used to those kind of hours. And my clients, these were my people. Whores, hustlers, swing shift workers, buyers at department stores, all telling me how they needed to stretch their money. I need to stretch my money. I'm always out on the corner. My hair goes down with the rain. No umbrella here. Can you do it the fast elastic? A fast elastic kind of hair to do? Yeah. Oh, I gave her a big old lacquered hairdo that would weather all the weather. Mr. Madam? Yes. Address? He'll be right over. Mr. Madam? Yes. Address? Someone to be... hold please. Mr. Madam? Yes. Someone to be... hold please. Mr. Madam? Yes. No, hold please. No, not you. You. Hold please. Mr. Madam? Yes. No. Mr. Madam? Oh, dear. And then, in the middle of all of that, I get arrested. Not again. What did I do this time?
How long is that show?
I know that's a long trailer. It's 90 minutes. It's a 90-minute show.
A one-person show.
Yeah, I blink in and out of like 10, I'd say 10 people sort of that recur in their life, but about 35, 40 people that just kind of have cameos. It's really fun.
Wow. And it's a shame the costume budget couldn't afford to dress you the whole time, you know.
I do take on and off my clothes many times, and makeup. I'm most proud, I think, of putting on lashes twice during the show.
Oh
and
my
they
gosh.
for the most
One
part,
of the audience with everything else. How remarkable. So where is it playing? What theater?
it's a Playhouse 46, which is right on the corner of 8th and 46th Street in Midtown. It's a great block. It's Restaurant Row, so there's all these great restaurants right nearby, and it's a great little off-Broadway.
It's the house seat.
I think it's
How many now?
180, maybe.
Well, that's
Yeah.
nice. That's nice.
Yeah, it's
Very
real.
intimate. Oh, when did you open?
We opened on the 15th officially, I think. So just a couple of weeks, I think. Yeah.
Oh my. And is it a limited run, or will you just see what happens?
Yeah, we'll run until December 31st, and then I start rehearsals for a Broadway show.
Can you tell me which one?
Yeah, it's called Water for Elephants, based on the book. We did it in Atlanta, and I actually play a character named Wade, which is kind of cool and weird.
Well, at least when someone says Wade, you know they're talking about you.
Exactly.
So, tell me more. Tell me more about that. Who wrote the book and music for that?
So Sarah Gruen wrote the novel. She's amazing. She's been very involved. Rick Ellis wrote the book, who wrote Jersey Boys. I worked with him in 2007 for Jersey Boys. And so Rick wrote the book. It's beautiful. The music is by a theater company called Pigpen Theater Company, and there are 7 really incredible composer lyricists. And directed by Jessica Stone, who was the Tony nominee last year for Kimberly Akimbo. It's a really cool team of people.
Well, how exciting. When do you see that opening on Broadway?
That opens, I think, officially March 24th.
So you have a very short turnaround there. Very good. Well, Wade, thank you so much. I know you have to get to the theater, so thank you so much for talking. Fascinating story, not the play, yes, about Marlowe, but of you yourself. But thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Amber. It was a joy. It's so good to meet you.
Thank you.